Morning turfers, we're in Queensferry today, although the sign outside says South Queensferry, but I think it's just Queensferry. So we're going to be turfing, going across the Forth Bridge to Inverkeithing, and we'll take a few zones along the way, make a wee video. It's a nice cool day today, not too hot, and we're on the Swifty Air. Had it been more of a tarmac route, I would have brought the Swifty Zero, which has got smaller tyres, it's faster, lighter. But the loop round to North Queensferry is a kind of off-road path, so we'll take the Swifty Air today. Onwards. Well, that's the second zone of the day. Queensferry Beach, I think it was. Nice view, if you see behind me. I'll just spin you around, let you get a better view. There we go. Cracking view. I hope this picks up the microphone a bit better. Along to the bridge. It should be fun. And another interesting zone, the Birks. Used to be a jetty and landing place for Queensferry. Lovely lighting this morning. Not much wind, well, not down here anyway. Sure it'll be different up on the bridge. But I've got a jacket with me, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just hope it doesn't rain though. This is nice. Just walking up to the bridge now. That's the trouble with scooters, kick scooters and hills. Not so easy.
Message.
Got a message as well. Let's have a look. Message from Veld. Have a good cycle. I shall tell him I'm on my kick scooter. There we go. He must be nearby, I think. Saw him across further east there. He's heading for Fife, so we might clash at some point, but I'm on a slow-mo today. That's the trouble with filming. A lot of stopping, especially to record off camera or off scooter or non-handheld shots. It takes a lot of time. So basically you're scooting along and you go, oh, that's a good scene. So you go back, drop the scooter, get the gear, set up the camera, scoot through the scene, turn round, scoot back, which gives you 2 clips actually, which is good. And then you've got to go back to the camera, pick it up, pack things away and off again. It takes a lot of time. Couple of zones taken. You forget it's uphill. I'll give you a view. There we go, hope you can hear me. Give you a spin round. Holding the camera close this time, because the mic's directional the other way. So hopefully you can hear me if I talk loud. Or shout even. Oh, buses. Wanted some peace and quiet, not buses. Here we are in the middle of the bridge. I'm just going to show you what it takes to record a few seconds of footage. So I've identified the location. I'm going to set up the camera, so we need to walk away from the scooter and then we'll scoot back towards the camera. So that should do. Make sure we're recording. That's stage one. So what we do is switch off, create a separate clip, and then we'll do the same thing going the other way. I've switched off and on again. Now I'm just going to walk away from the camera, bike. No, it's not a bike, it's a scooter. And we'll position the camera, but this time we're facing away. And then we retrieve the camera, pack it up, back on the scooter and away again. Now it's not so bad because we've got the GoPro on the mini tripod. But when you've got the bike and you've got a big tripod or a bigger camera, a lot more steps, got to unload it all, bungees, you name it, it's a pain. But this is quite easy. Should really get two cameras though actually. Then I can record the throw and the from, to and the from I should say, in one go. That's a thought. Folks, just down in North Queensferry, just stopping for a you know what, or even one of those, and a wee drink before we climb up that incredibly steep non-scootable hill and head towards Inverkeithing. I'm going to loop back round by the coast on the wee path, pick up the zones there. This is recommended kick scooting food. It's specially designed for kick scooting and toughing. Super 1500 calories per stick. Keeps you going anyway. But you don't want to eat too many, you'll get fat. And I'm going to scoff this, I don't want to let you see me scoffing it. And I'll catch you in a wee while. Right, we're going up the brae, or should I say the steep brae, or even the very steep brae, or preferably the bloody steep brae. Absolutely no chance of scooting up here. Take a bit of cycling as well. Don't think I did it the last time on the bike. I think I walked. Well, we've made it up the brae. We're in the train station now. Morning. Morning. thought I'd record a bit of footage here because it's one of these old-fashioned train stations with kind of Victorian wooden shed buildings. I'll let you see.
Please stand clear of the platform edge.
It's really neat.
Approaching.
Now we're going to head up through the housing estate for that zone that's at the farthest waypoint up on the hill, which is sort of turfers typical. Put it on the high bit one way and you've got to come back all the way down again. Oh, there's a train coming. Can you hear the lines? There we go. For the train enthusiasts. I'm not a train enthusiast, but well, it's something to add to the video, isn't it? Onwards. Another zone, Brock's Grass. Oh well. Wasn't too bad getting here. Quite interesting though. I met 5 people. Everyone said hello. Without being prompted, just friendly hello. In Edinburgh, you could pass 100 people. And they won't do that. I wonder why. Are they just frightened of people to say anything or speak? Or I don't know. It's very strange. But then again, I'm from the borders where everybody talks to everybody. It's a small place. Everybody knows what everybody's been doing. Or even what their great-great-great-grandfather did. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. So, down the hill now, and then zoom off down the road to Inverkeithing. Another zone taken, Ferry Hills, on the water tank above North Queensferry. Cracking views, down into Inverkeithing and along to Fife. And of course the bridges as well. Something about people not saying hello before in Edinburgh, how there's a doer. I think I worked it out. Stress of city living and working. So I've noticed the people here, they're totally chilled, calm, happy, smiling. Stop and say hello, what's your scooter for? And is it electric? That'll keep you fit. It's nice. There we go, another zone, Crookness. Sun's coming out now, it's getting warm. But let's see what's going on round about. And that's where we're going to be going, down the coastal path, back to North Queensferry. Alright, I've just been thinking I'm going to redesign my pannier on the front of the scooter there, make it more a photography one. Maybe buy one of these photography rucksacks and adapt it, mount it on, because I think I really need some padding for carrying these cameras and stuff. So that's another project, just to be able to know that they're not rattling about inside this pannier. And maybe make them more accessible. So, it's so nice and peaceful sometimes, you don't want to go back. You get in the zone, I suppose. literally speaking, I suppose, as well. We are in the zone in 2 ways. That's another zone, low tide zone. I think we're down in, is it Jamestown Beach, I think it's called. It's nice here. Look at that. Cool. And then you've got some nice lovely posh houses up here. Wouldn't mind living up here. Beach on your doorstep, bring out your breakfast, sit on the beach. That'd be cool. That's another zone. Carlin Nose Point. That's interesting, the word Carlin is Scots for an old woman or a witch, or even an old woman that looks like a witch. I also found it in some Terry Pratchett books I'm reading. I Shall Wear Midnight. It's kind of a children's one really, about Tiffany Aiken, a young witch, and she has these friends, little blue men, the Nac Mac Feegle, and they kind of talk Scots and they refer to her as the Carlin. So I think Carlin's a witch. So there's a rock up here somewhere that looks like a witch's nose. I'd recommend Terry Pratchett, he's good. Sadly departed, but he's got a good 40 books, so very good reading. I've lost track how many times I've read them, to be honest. Dozens. I'm just about to start them again. I've got them all on electronic format now on my Kindle White thing. It's getting warm. I think we're just about dropping back down into North Queensferry. Might go and find a shop, get some juice, cake or coffee even, but I don't think I've got any money. Do you think I should just run away without paying? Wouldn't do that. Right, another zone, Forth Bridge, right under the railway bridge, and you will hear this train coming. Can you hear that? No point me talking when that's going by. I found a coffee shop yet, but maybe just missed one. A lot of contractors working on the bridge. Seem to be erecting scaffolding here and taking it down there. Well, we're back on the bridge now. I didn't go for a coffee, didn't really fancy it really. Nice breeze up here, it's much cooler. A lot of traffic on the bridge, really noisy. So the zones have been cleared on the bridge. by Veld, so I can take them all back again, which is good. A few points. On we go. Just up on the middle of the bridge now. I'd like to see the new bridge, St Margaret's Crossing. Amazing what we can build. Another bus. Got lots of ideas for videos. We do the water Leith, 2 stages maybe. It takes a lot of time filming. And Cramond Island. And then the coast at North Berwick. And a few others I'm keeping up my sleeve. Right, let's get another zone. This is grand to life. Just freewheeling down the bridge. Wobbling a bit with one hand, but speeding up. Slow down a bit. In fact, better stop. It is not safe really. Well, turfers, we're back in Queensferry, just along from Hawes Pier where the car is, and that's me for the day I think. I'll leave the rest of Queensferry for another day, maybe on the bike. I'm going to go and grab a sandwich and head home, and then edit this video. Get it posted on YouTube. Lots of visitors here, car park's full. A wee tip: if you're parking here, park on the lineal stretches of road and not side by side with the cars, because there's a lot of people tend to get their cars damaged with doors opening. Or park on the road that heads out towards Edinburgh. It's a bit safer there. Anyway, until next time, bye for now.